Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! Whether you're head over heels in love or happily single, today is all about celebrating connection. And what better way to connect than through a good laugh? I'm your host from Mind Magazine, and today we're diving into the world of Valentine's Day pranks. But don't worry, we're keeping it light, fun, and relationship friendly. No breakup-worthy stunts here, I promise. So let's start with some classic, harmless fun. Imagine your partner waking up to find you've replaced all the labels on your canned goods with custom "I love you" labels. They go to make coffee, and the sugar jar says "You're my sweetie." They grab the milk, and a little note says "I'm utterly in love with you." It's simple, it's sweet, and it starts the day with a smile instead of a morning grumble. Or how about this one, the balloon room ambush? While they're sleeping, fill your bedroom with dozens of red and pink balloons. It's a visual spectacle that's pure joy. Just make sure you have a plan for popping them all later. Moving into the slightly more mischievous territory, let's talk about food pranks. A classic for a reason is the not what it seems dessert. You present a gorgeous, decadent-looking chocolate-covered strawberry. They take a bite, and surprise! It's actually a Brussels sprout. The key here is to have the real chocolate-covered strawberries ready to go immediately after. The initial shock quickly turns into laughter, and you both get to enjoy the real treat. Another favorite is the savory cupcake. Bake a batch of mini meatloaves in cupcake liners and top them with mashed potato frosting. They look just like a sweet treat, but the first bite is a savory surprise. Again, have a real cupcake handy to smooth things over. It's all about the bait and switch. Now, for those of you who share a bathroom, this one's for you. Get some red food coloring and carefully dab a tiny bit on the bristles of your partner's toothbrush. When they go to brush their teeth, they'll get a foamy, vampiresque surprise. Just be sure it has a washable food coloring and maybe don't do this right before they have to rush out for an important meeting. Another fun one is covering the bar of soap with clear nail polish. They'll be scrubbing away, wondering why it's not lathering up. It's a small, confusing moment that ends in a great aha. When you reveal the trick, these little moments of shared silliness are what build fun memories. Let's escalate things a bit, shall we? For the tech-savvy prankster, there are endless possibilities. A simple one is to change the autocorrect settings on your partner's phone. You could change "I love you" to "I love lamp" or change their name to something ridiculous like "My little cuddle muffin." Every time they type a common word, something hilarious pops up. Just remember to change it back later. Or you could change the language setting on their Netflix profile to something they don't understand. They'll spend a few confused minutes trying to navigate their favorite shows in a completely different language. It's a harmless digital puzzle that you can solve together. Now, let's talk about the ultimate Valentine's prank, the prank proposal. This is for established, secure couples with a great sense of humor. I cannot stress this enough. Know your audience. If your partner is genuinely expecting a proposal, this is not the prank for you. But if you're both on the same page about your future, this can be hilarious. Picture this. You set the scene, maybe a romantic dinner at home. You get down on one knee, you pour your heart out, your partner's eyes are welling up. And then you pull out a ring pop. Or an onion ring. The tension breaks, you both burst out laughing, and it becomes a legendary story. For this to work, you absolutely must follow it up with a sincere, heartfelt moment about how much you love them. And maybe even a discussion about what a real proposal might look like in the future. The prank shouldn't diminish the real feelings. Another funny proposal idea involves a scavenger hunt. You leave a series of romantic clues around the house, each one leading to the next. The final clue leads them to a beautifully wrapped box. They open it with trembling hands, expecting a ring, and inside, is the TV remote they've been looking for all week, with a note that says now we can finally watch our show. Happy Valentine's Day! It plays on expectations and provides a practical, funny payoff. It turns the grand romantic gesture on its head in a charming way. The success of these pranks is all in the delivery and the quick follow-up with genuine affection. It's about saying, I love you enough to be this silly with you. Dating on Valentine's Day can also be a minefield of awkwardness, but a little humor can go a long way. If you're on a first or second date, maybe keep the pranks to a minimum. But you can still have fun. Try a little game of two truths and a lie over dinner, but make your lies something incredibly mundane and your truths absolutely wild. It's a great way to get to know each other and see their sense of humor. Or if you're going for a walk, you could pretend to be a tour guide, making up ridiculous historical facts about the park benches and statues you pass. This bench was famously where a squirrel once planned his global nut-hoarding empire. It shows you don't take yourself too seriously. The goal of any good prank, especially on a day dedicated to love, is to create a shared experience that brings you closer. It's not about making someone feel foolish. It is about creating a moment of surprise and laughter that you can both look back on fondly. Think about inside jokes. What's something that only the two of you would find funny? Maybe your partner hates a certain cheesy song. You could create a playlist for your Valentine's dinner that consists of that one song on repeat. They'll be annoyed for a second, then realize what you've done, and you'll both have a laugh about it. Personalization is key. Remember, the best pranks come from a place of love and understanding. It's about knowing your partner so well that you know exactly what will make them laugh, not cry. So this Valentine's Day, whether you're hiding Brussels sprouts in chocolate, changing their autocorrect, or just telling a silly joke, make sure it ends with a hug, a kiss, and a shared smile. Laughter is one of the most intimate things we can share with someone. It strengthens bonds and creates memories that last a lifetime. So go ahead, have a little fun, be a little mischievous, and make this a Valentine's Day to remember. Thank you so much for joining us here at Mind Magazine. We hope you have a day filled with love, laughter, and maybe a few harmless shenanigans. What are some of the best pranks you've pulled or had pulled on you? Share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more fun content. And have a very happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.